What's up, ladies? We're here to talk about the dirty, ugly, and fantastic, always classy truth about life as a Gamecock. It's USC Lady Code. On this episode of Lady Code, throw on your bunny ears and call it a costume, because it's Halloween.
Halloween at the University of South Carolina is an entire weekend. You go from Friday all the way into Sunday.
It gets pretty crazy at Halloween parties. College Halloween parties are stories to tell for the rest of the year. Also, you don't want to date them, but you can't seem to shake them. We're talking friend zoning.
This is a friendly thing. This is not us being together. We're friends. Friends only.
If you're hanging out with a girl you like, and she gives you this long, drawn-out story about how she went downtown the night before and found this hottie from Pike and took him home, it's a good chance you're never seeing what's inside her underwear.
Then, grab your girls and some pepper spray, because we're heading to 5 Points.
Get to the bar, I get there and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have a great time, I'm gonna dance with my friends, and then 15 minutes goes by and I'm like, this is why I don't come to 5 Points. Yep. I remember that now from a month ago.
Woo, this is our song, this is our song! And they go whop everywhere. And then it would always end with them talking to like every person on the street, including cops, which you just probably shouldn't do.
Halloween, it's one of my favorite holidays of the year. Women can dress super slutty and it be completely okay.
Oh, I liked scary costumes. I thought the zombie stuff, I thought it worked. I love the vampire costume, very, very traditional. But I don't know, I like to see a lot of creative costumes come out on Halloween. I feel like the slutty costumes are just overdone.
My one rule basically is if you're gonna be something sexy, at least be unique about it. Everyone has seen sexy Mario and Luigi. So like what I'm thinking is, how about sexy Mount Rushmore? Maybe some sexy corn on the cob, or fire hydrant. All wonderful suggestions.
I just like want to have an awesome Halloween costume. And I'll go out to the bar dressed as Iron Man and no one knows what I am. And it's really awkward because everyone else is like sexy cop, naughty cat, all this stuff, and like here's me and I'm just like, what's up? I'm an Avenger. Like, this is cool, right? You're just like, oh, let me go dance with the sexy cat.
Ladies, when you're with a guy, you want to make sure that you look like a girl who's with a guy on Halloween. Meaning, you don't pull out the lingerie and animal ears. You don't wear the fishnet stockings. I mean, unless your guy's into swinging, like, you don't want to do that. You want to keep yourself together. Maybe do a couple costume. Couple costumes are the cutest in the world. They have a lot of different options for it. It looks really adorable versus you trying to be slutty while you're with your guy. That's not a good Halloween look for you at all.
If you want to be sexy, don't wear those 8-inch heels that everyone else knows you got from the stripper store, maybe even Spencer's.
If you're a girl who's single on Halloween, every guy's looking. Let's be honest. And you like it that way. You love it, or you wouldn't go downtown dressed like that.
Friend zoning is where a girl no longer sees a guy in a sexual way. She looks at him more as a little brother, or like a lamp, or a bedside table.
Friend zoning is when you really like a guy, you love your personality, you get along great, you have a good time together, but you don't really want to get physical.
If you're a girl and you have a guy that you're just not into like that, you don't see him as a sexual mate, let him down easy. Don't be a bitch about it.
Just burp really, really loud. And if he thinks that that is the most disgusting thing in the entire world, you friend zoned him.
If you want to friend zone a guy, talk about another guy you like in front of him. That is the number one way to do it, because he will get it real quick that you are not interested.
If you're gonna friend zone somebody, make sure they know from the outset that it's a friends only type thing. Don't flaunt yourself in your little lingerie around your apartment, make him think there's dirty thoughts in his head that every guy thinks. Because that's just gonna make things worse when you tell him that it's just friends.
And she'll be watching The Notebook one day and she'll be like, oh, I really want some cookies. but I don't want to go buy some. And so she'll call up Billy and be like, Billy, let's watch The Notebook and eat cookies. And he'll be like, right over. And then at the end of the night, she's getting a foot rub, eating her cookies, and then she just goes to bed and he goes home.
So from a guy standpoint, friend zoning sucks. From a girl standpoint, you kind of have all the power in your hands.
Girls can get friend zoned just as well as guys can.
When you're gonna like someone and he's not gonna like you back, you're just gonna have to pull your pants up and just keep on keeping on, because not everyone's gonna like you and you're gonna have to accept that one, buttercup.
You know you're friend zoned / he's not interested when you're texting him a lot, calling him a lot, trying to hang out a lot, and he totally blows you off for even the simplest excuses.
And once he's in the friend zone, I don't think you should bring it back. I think he's in the friend zone for a reason. So once they're there, you can't. No, they need to stay there. They gotta stay there.
Ladies, when you're trying to friend zone a guy, just remember that time when you were friend zoned by a guy that you really liked and how hurt you were. So take it easy on your guy friend.
I have 2 experiences in 5 points, and they make me never want to go to 5 points ever again.
I don't go to 5 points personally. I think 5 points is actually really scary and dangerous. It's not a safe place to be. My advice for when you're going out to 5 points is make sure you have pepper spray or a taser. Don't carry a gun because that's creepy. Make sure you have some form of protection.
Ladies, while you're at the bar and like flirting with some guy, like really don't be shy about flirting with guys. They will buy you drinks.
I mean, the reason girls go out is definitely to see how many guys they can get to buy them free drinks. I mean, at least that's what I think, because I think they have some weird competition going on with their friends every night to see who can get the most drinks.
You're not looking to meet anybody. You're not looking to take anybody home. When you go out to 5 points, the guys you're gonna meet are pretty scary and very aggressive.
If you're going downtown to 5 points, Friday, Saturday night, you're looking to have a great time. You're looking to find that Prince Charming, you know, for the next 3 hours or maybe 20 minutes, depending on who he is.
There's those guys that come up to you and they seem really nice and you see them coming and you're like, he's cute. He's kind of cute. Okay, I'm gonna allow this person to come into my space. And you allow them to come into your space and you immediately regret it because it's like he has never ever heard of deodorant ever.
You have to have that signal, that look you give your girlfriends, and they know it's time to save you. They grab your arm, hey, let's go take a picture. Hey, let's go out here and talk to these guys. Hey, let's go to the bathroom with your girlfriends. Anything you could think of to get away from those creepy guys.
You have that one drunk creeper guy that just kind of dances up on you. Don't be shy about grabbing the really cute guy next to you, pulling him over and dancing on him just to show that creepy guy he needs to go away and that you're taken. Like, some of those guys will love to play fake boyfriend.
I will just grab one of my girlfriends and I'll be like, sorry man, I'm with her, I'm dancing with her, and then he'll walk away and he'll be like, oh, they're together, and I'm like, part of me wants to defend it and be like, no, but then the other part of me is like, well, now he's gone, so it works.
Avoid dark areas and sketchy looking vans. Always walk in a group, and if a guy buys you a drink, doesn't necessarily you have to go see his pickup truck.
When you're planning to go out to 5 points on a Friday night, you need to make sure you already have a way home. You need to make sure you have something lined up.
Don't be the girl that gets left behind from everybody, because then all the people down at 5 points are going to see you. They're going to make fun of you.
Have a strategy going into it, because you want to make sure you're safe and you're not that random girl left all by herself in a bar because her friends decided to go slut it up with a guy.
Follow Drinking Ticket on Twitter. They have lots and lots of tips for you guys. If you want to go in that dark corner and there's a cop in that dark corner, you want to be able to know that there's a cop in that dark corner.
Friend zone everyone you meet on Halloween in 5 points. There you go, Lady Code.